The high-stakes battle of the 15-minute chore timer. So my dad is a total stickler for what he calls the value of a hard day's work. Growing up, his number one rule was that my brother and I had to spend exactly 60 minutes every Saturday morning doing meaningful yard work. No shortcuts, no excuses, and he would literally sit on the porch with a stopwatch, like he was timing the Olympic trials or something. If we finished the leaves in 40 minutes, too bad. He had to find 20 more minutes of productivity or he'd tack on another hour for laziness. It was brutal. By the time I hit 16, I decided if he wanted 60 minutes of dedication, I was going to give him the performance of a lifetime. Next Saturday, I didn't just grab a rake. I showed up in full professional landscaper attire. I'm talking high-vis vest, safety goggles, and a clipboard. Dad looked up from his coffee, totally confused. Just clicked my pen, checked my watch, and said, "Site inspection commences at 0800 hours. Please stand clear of the perimeter, sir." Spent the first 20 minutes just measuring the grass. A literal plastic ruler to ensure every blade was a uniform 3 inches. When my dad asked what the heck I was doing, I didn't break character. "Sir, precision is the backbone of quality. We wouldn't want a substandard lawn, now would we?" Then, I moved on to the debris categorization phase. I didn't just bag the leaves, I sorted them by species and color gradient. I had a pile for golden maple, a pile for crispy brown oak, and a very exclusive pile for slightly damp birch. Spent another 15 minutes, polishing the garden stones with a microfiber cloth and Windex. By the 50-minute mark, my dad was vibrating with annoyance. He wanted the lawn mowed, but technically, I was working, harder than ever. The breaking point was when I pulled out a pair of tiny cuticle scissors to trim the edges around his prize-winning roses. I spent 10 minutes on one single bush, whispering, "Almost there. Stay still, little buddy." Dad finally snapped. He marched off the porch, snatched my clipboard, and yelled, "Enough! Just go inside and play video games." The yard looks like a science experiment. I just checked my stopwatch, sighed dramatically, and said, "But father, I still have 4 minutes and 22 seconds of meaningful labor remaining." The queen of horticulture would be devastated. He haven't touched that stopwatch since. Now, when I finish the leaves in 20 minutes, he just nods and stays silent. Victory. Tastes like fresh-cut grass.